Is you ready, my brother? Step up to this mic and let's get it.
Make some noise for Domes, y'all. Make some noise.
Hey everybody, my name's not Doms. It's Domes.
What is that? Domes Gage is dope, but like.
That boy is good.
What's up, guys? Domes Gage here, and we're back. Back for another episode of Off the Dome with Domes Gage, episode 31. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave a comment. Let me know you're listening. Let me know you're happy to have the podcast back for another week. Episode 31, another week, another number. I apologize if this episode is coming out a little bit later on Monday. I try and do these earlier in the day, but kind of slacked recording the episode today. And it's because, I don't want to make excuses, but I've been doing a lot this week, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, happy to be back for another week. Another podcast episode and another hour to kill. All right. Let's get into it. I'm still fucking burnt out, guys. I'm still lazy. I'm drinking some tea. I'm trying to get a little bit of energy. But we'll kill an hour, you know. Got to do the podcast. And been doing a lot this week. Fuck it. Let's just start talking. Let's get into something of substance here, Domes. So yeah, been busy this week. We went live 3 times on the channel this week. We did Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Went live on my YouTube channel, made a beat, and had some fun freestyling with the words that you guys give me in the chat. And I did 3 this week, pretty much every other day. And on top of releasing the podcast, you know, it's making me feel like I'm being productive. It's making me feel like my weeks are going by fast. I think I mentioned this in the last episode that putting all this stuff on my plate is just, you know, making time go by quick, keeping me occupied during this fucking quarantine or downtime, I suppose. And, yeah, you know, making me feel productive. So, yeah, did 3 streams this week, made a beat, did the freestyle thing, and I've been really hyped on the beats I've been making lately. I said it before that, you know, or somebody on the stream was like, oh, I just think you can't make a bad beat. And I'm like, nah, I definitely make some bad beats. And even one of my worries about doing a stream like that is like, I know every beat I make isn't good. But doing that is putting like more pressure on myself to try and make the best out of whatever I'm working on. And I'm like, shit, I'm making some for the stream. It's got to be good. I can't make no whack beats on the stream. But yeah, no, I have been really hyped on the last few beats I've been making. I'm hyped on all of them, but the last few I'm especially hyped on. I like them a lot. And yeah, I think it's awesome. I said it in the last episode. I think it's awesome that we're just doing these live streams to kind of have fun. And they're potentially planting seeds for real songs and, you know, turning into something with more structure. So it's all a win-win, you know. It's just I find the stream very beneficial, you know. It's helping me in a lot of ways. Helping me, you know, make beats, helping me like sit down to make beats, and, you know, taking a certain time out of my day to be like, you know what, no, we're definitely making beats right now. Practicing the freestyle shit is just like keeping the sword sharp, you know what I mean? Just keeping like, it's just helping me practice the rap shit. And puts me in rap mode, makes me want to rap. So the streams have been helping me do that. They're helping these weeks go by, helping me feel productive, helping me not lose my mind. Getting on the streams and, you know, hanging out with you guys. I said it in the last one, like that's literally like the fucking highlight of my day. Like that shit makes my day, just to be able to go live and be able to chat with you guys for a bit, hang out with you guys, make some music, have fun with the freestyle shit. That shit makes my day. The community that we're building in the chat and in the comments, and, you know, the people that listen to what I got going on, it makes me hella happy to see. It makes me hella happy to see the community we're building. You know, we just got to keep going. You know, the army's only going to grow. The dome heads are only going to get bigger. And so, yeah. Once again, truly appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. All you guys are the shit. I can't thank you guys enough. Everybody that's been kind enough to donate, you know, hit me with some donations while I'm making beats or rapping. Like, all that shit is truly appreciated. I can't thank you guys enough for that, you know, for wanting to support me. And that shit really means a lot to me. And yeah. And just, you know, just having fun with it. I'm glad you guys are having fun with me. Like I said, we're all kind of in this fucking quarantine lockdown shit together. You know, we're all looking for something to do, and being able to pass the time with people, building this community, you know. I think it's important for all of us, you know. So, yeah. So, yeah, I've been hyped on the beats I'm making. Definitely going to be getting some real songs. Start working on some real songs. I have one that I've, you know, like I said, I've been working on. It's not all the way done yet, but I think Hot Dog Kisser or somebody mentioned in the stream that, I should do an EP with the beats that I make on the stream. And I don't know, I kind of like that idea. I'm sort of working on a project. Like, you know, I have a project in mind that's not with the beats that I've been making on the EP, or on the stream, I mean. But something like that, a little side project where I only use the beats that I made on a stream, that could be cool. Although, shit, at this rate, I'm gonna be making so many beats. It's gonna be much longer than an EP. Or I'll just pick like my, you know, 5 or 6 favorite beats or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, yeah. So, yeah, I did 3 fucking streams this week. And, worked on a few other things as well. I was this was the first week that we did Wednesday. So this was the first week that we actually did 3 streams. For the last 2 weeks, I've done 2 a week. I was just doing Friday and Sunday. This was the first week that we added Wednesday. And to be honest, like, excuse me, fucking camera freaking out on me, as always. Wish this was just live and I didn't have to worry about no shit like that right now. But I had fun. That's what I was talking about. Doing 3 streams a week. This is the first week we've done 3. I had fun every time I did the stream. And like I said, it's putting more stuff on my plate. It's helping me be productive. But I was kind of thinking maybe I'll only do 2 a week, 2 streams. Just because I don't want to like clutter the page too much. You know, it's like if I'm posting the podcast every week and then there's 3 other streams in between, it might make, or like I post a music video and then I do 3 streams after. It just might clutter the page a little bit, and maybe I'm overthinking that, but it might be hard to keep up with, you know? I was talking to someone like, damn, you did this, you've done a ton of streams and shit. It's hard to keep up with, you know? And maybe that's just good problems to have. Maybe when they get a chance, they can fucking catch up with all the shit they missed. You know, just stacking more content is always a good thing. So maybe I'll keep doing 3 times. Like I said, I have fun with it. So yeah. It's not like, you know, it's not like I'm crazy, like, oh, I think I'm getting burnt out by doing it 3 times a week. This is just for fun, you know, but maybe it will make it a little bit more special if I'm only doing it once or twice a week. But I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out a fucking a schedule to stick to. And now I'm trying to knock days off because I think I'm doing too much or fucking putting too much shit up. But I mean, shit, if you guys are going to watch, you know, if you guys are going to tune in, if I do this shit 3 times a week, then fuck it. I'll keep doing it. But that was something I was thinking about. I was like, damn, maybe I'm cluttering the page and putting all these streams up. It's harder for people to keep track of. And maybe it would make it like more of a special event if I was doing it every, you know, once a week or twice a week or, you know, whatever. Also, someone was saying something about Twitch. Twitch is what all the gamers stream on. Now there's a ton of producers and rappers and people streaming on Twitch. And it's a big platform and a lot of people use it. A lot of people use it over YouTube when it comes to like the beat making thing. And somebody on the stream said I should do Twitch. So I was thinking maybe I'll do, instead of doing 3 times a week on YouTube, you know, to try not to clutter the page so much, I'll try Twitch. I'll start trying Twitch a little bit. I'll do, you know, 2 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch or something like that. That's what I was thinking. To just try and, you know, build up the Twitch page. You guys can come over there. I don't think it's that crazy to like make an account. I made one pretty easy. And there's a lot of different shit you can do on Twitch, I guess. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm new to this whole thing. But I think right now us starting with YouTube is the best thing because it's the platform I have the most subscribers. You know, I have all of my other music videos and shit are on my YouTube channel. So I think building it up from the YouTube isn't a bad idea, but maybe, you know, starting to do Twitch slowly and seeing what happens. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I should do it, if it'll fucking make it like something more special. You'll look forward to it more if I do it less, or if me doing it 3 times this week was cool. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, like I said, it does make me feel like I'm being productive and it's giving me something to do. So it's not like I'm complaining that I did the 3 streams, you know? just looking at it from both angles, I suppose. But yeah. So that's what we've been doing this week, just streaming it up, making beats and fucking freestyling for you guys. And I've also been working on a couple other things. Like I said, I have that song to one of the beats that I've been working on. And I'm working on, I started writing a remix freestyle kind of thing to a song that somebody requested in the live chat, actually. They said they wanted to see me do a remix to it. And I said, sure, I'll do it. Or I'll look into it. And then I was bored. I wanted to write some raps. I've been freestyling so much. I'm like, shit, I just want to write something, you know? And sat down and pretty much finished a verse to a song, a popular song. So I got like another one of those cover remix freestyles coming soon. You know, like I did the ones I've done in the past. Drake and Ed Sheeran and those ones. So not my beat. It's over a popular beat, you know. You guys get me. He gets it. But yeah, it's coming out dope. I like the verse I'm writing to it. And I won't spoil the song. I'll leave it a surprise. But if the person that suggested it can pick it out and leave it in the comments, then maybe I'll admit to it. It'll probably be out before fucking I do the next episode, so. So yeah, new rap coming soon. So I've been busy. And then the days that I'm not doing the live streams, I'm doing YouTube thumbnails and I'm like doing the artwork on the computer and I'm plotting different ideas for the live stream and or I'm working on music, I'm writing raps. Like there's like I said, just, you know, adding these streams have been making my weeks go by fast and just making me feel more productive that, oh, I wrote one verse and I did some YouTube thumbnails, but add that on top of doing 3-hour streams, like you got a productive week on your hands. But yeah. Trying to get the YouTube thumbnails for the live streams a little bit better, make them a little bit more engaging for the people that might see it that don't know who I am. You know, make it more clickable, get that clickbait popping. And so I've been working on that. Working on the rap. I got like I'm on like the last couple bars. I didn't finish it when I was working on it. I don't remember why. So I finished the last couple lines and record the little video for that freestyle like I have done in the past, you know. So yeah, new rap coming soon. And yeah. Damn, man, I just realized I usually turn this light above me off when I record these episodes, and that's on right now, and that's going to be a fucking pain in the ass. It's not really going to be. It's not even going to make a fucking difference really for you guys, but I'm going to have to edit it a different way now. All right, thinking out loud, guys. Quality content on Off the Dome podcast with Dome's Gauge. All right, but yeah, when I'm not doing the streams, I'm working on music or I'm plotting on other things. And the one thing that I've been plotting on that I keep bringing up on the podcast and on the live streams is the in-studio performance quarantine concert, I suppose, if that's what we want to call it. It's probably not what I'll officially call it, but you know, the live stream performance that I'm trying to figure out. And there's a lot of shit that goes into it now that I was like, oh yeah, it's a good idea. So this last week I've been like, oh, well, if I'm actually going to do that, what do I need? And it's just a lot of small detail shit that doesn't really matter to you guys, but I've been working on stuff like that, like making show versions of my songs, you know? For anybody that doesn't know what that is, that's a version of your song that doesn't have all the raps on there that you perform live. And I don't have those for all of my songs, you know. I have certain songs. I do shows, so I do have show versions, but not for everything, especially not the newer shit like the EP stuff or anyway. So I've been working on the technical details for the live stream concert. Trying to get my my background and all my graphic design and all that ready. Trying to get my, like I said, the music aspect ready, get all my songs put together, figure out my track list, figure out exactly what day I'm gonna do it. You know, making like promo, you know, flyers. I mean, not flyers, but, you know, shit to post on social media to promote the concert. Somebody was saying that, oh, like, when's the concert? You know, I don't want to miss it. I'm like, no, when I do the live stream concert, I'm definitely going to promote it fucking every day for a week or longer. So you'll have no excuse. You won't miss the live stream concert. But yeah, it's a little bit more technical shit behind the scenes that I wasn't thinking about, because I want the concert, like the quarantine or the, you know, the live stream concert to look different than the live streams that we do 2 or 3 times a week, you know. I want it to be something special. So it'll have a different layout and things like that, but that's all, you know, bullshit that doesn't matter to you guys. But the thing I've been thinking is, when the fuck am I gonna do it? I've been trying to figure out like a for sure date here, and I had a couple picked out, you know, that I've been thinking about, and you know, I was thinking of a couple dates while everybody's locked down in this quarantine shit. And now I'm like, I don't even really know what the fuck's going on with that, because I think like stuff, at least out here in Vegas, like certain businesses are going to start opening on the 15th. I think. I might be fucking wrong. Don't get your information from me. I'm not the news. But I was like, shit, did I miss my like fucking window of opportunity here? Like, is everybody, you know? Is everything opening back up on the 15th? And I mean, even if that's the case, which I know that's not happening. I know we're not like, it's not going to be like back to normal on the 15th, but I think they're just opening certain stuff is starting to open again. Anyway, even if that's the case and shit starts opening on the 15th, we're not going to be doing concerts. I mean, fuck, I read an article, I think I talked about it in one of these episodes, that we might not be doing concerts until summer of next year. So like, even if shit starts to open up, we're not going to be able to, you know, perform and have the chance to do concerts anyway. So I don't think I missed my window of opportunity, is what I'm trying to say, guys. So even if I do it after the 15th, that's still fine, right? Or am I wrong? Or does it lose its meaning? I just won't call it the quarantine concert at that point. I'll just, you know, live stream concert. That's it. But I don't fucking know. I'm lost. Like I said, I'm not the news, guys. But that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, if I do it after the 15th, is it too late? Are people already like fucking... Yeah, I don't think it's too late. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it on the 15th. Maybe I should do it on the 15th. I'll do it on the 15th. You know? Celebrate things slowly starting to open up again. But I'm getting everything in order. Getting my ducks in a row. Is that a fucking saying? What? How old am I? Yeah, so I'm getting my shit put together here for this live stream concert that I'm going to be doing in the next couple weeks. What do you guys think? Should I do it on the 15th? Help me pick a date. I want to do it this month. Help me pick a date. I'm thinking Friday. Thinking Friday night. So instead of doing the Friday beat and freestyle stream, we'll just do the concert instead. But yeah, give me your input, guys. But yeah, as I was working on all the graphics for this shit, I was like, man, I hope it's not too late. I think I missed the boat. But I am glad I started the streams while everybody has downtime. Because even when this shit, does, I mean, if it eventually fucking goes back to normal at this point, the people that we caught, early with the streams are always going to tune in when they can. So that's important to me. Like, me and my homie were talking about it, and he's like, shit, right? And this is a few weeks ago, right when I started the stream. He's like, right now, everybody's not doing shit. Like, it's the best thing you could do to just stream as much as possible. So, fucking, we'll do 3 streams right now while everybody's down. But once shit goes back, somewhat to normal, maybe I'll slow it down. I don't fucking know, guys. The only thing I know is that I don't fucking know. And you guys know that because you listen to this podcast. Thank you guys for listening to this fucking 31 episodes deep, guys. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, oh shit. We're actually pushing decent numbers here. I mean, we're still small on the grand scheme of things. We haven't hit 50 or 100 or, but already passing 30 episodes. God damn. We're coming up on a year. I started this podcast August of last year. So we have a few months until it's been a year of us doing the Off the Dome podcast, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Round of applause for your goddamn selves for tuning in and sticking with me through all the rough episodes and fucking and through all the episodes in the future that are going to be rough as well, cuz not everything is fucking perfect, guys. Not every episode I go on a 15-minute rant about fighting a moth, okay? What can you do? I'm sorry. How far are we? 29, about 30 minutes in. We could probably hit questions and get out of here. I don't know if I have anything else to talk about particularly. Yeah, not really. Let's get to the questions. I was going to say we can have a shorter episode, but I'm sure killing 30 minutes with hot dog kisser questions is a breeze. So we'll see. trying to think, is there anything else? What else did I do this week? Anything exciting worth talking about? Yeah, not really. Not really. If my phone will load the last episode. But yeah, I got to go 3 videos back just to see the last podcast. Which, I mean, fuck it. Good problems to have, I suppose. Better than not putting out enough content. All right. Let's get into these questions. Because I'm drawing a blank and it's already fucking late. I apologize once again for this episode being slightly late. Hopefully still Monday. It just might be late Monday West Coast time because it's already, I don't even want to say what time it is right now. It's too late for me to be recording this. But hey, I gave you 3 fucking 3-hour live streams this week. Cut me some slack. And I think we're getting better with the live streams. That's the one thing I wanted to say. I'm getting more comfortable with making the beats. I'm getting the hang of it, I guess, you know, just starting to find my flow with the live stream. And some of the raps are getting better. Some of them are still absolutely terrible, but that's freestyling for you. Some of it is absolutely terrible. Some of it is really good. I was watching. I was like, man, how do you go from like having like, I'll be watching. I'm like, damn, I'm kind of killing it. And then I'm like, oh, but that fucking sucked hella bad. I'm like, how did I go from that to that so fast? What happened? But nah, like I said on one of the streams, like this is all, or maybe even on the last fucking podcast, like it's just for fun at the end of the day. I can't put too much stress on, I didn't do great on that freestyle. Like, what the fuck? It's just me having fun. That's not my music. Like, if you want to hear the shit I'm actually putting thought into, like, listen to my songs. You know what I mean? Like, we're just having fun with the freestyles. I don't want anybody to get it confused. Like, that's my fucking top-notch lyricism or whatever. But, because I started to think that, like, after I did like 4 or 5 and there was some that were a little bit better than the others, I started to be like, damn, like that one wasn't as good. And like, fuck, I don't, starting to stress out. And I'm like, wait, like, it's freestyling, dude. You're having fucking fun. This is not a serious thing at all. You know what I mean? Like, fucking the beats. Yeah, we're making real beats because we're going to fucking eventually make songs to them. But the freestyle shit, if I can come up with a few good lines within that time of me freestyling, then that's a fucking win, guys. And it's all about having fun. Oh, today's May 4th. Isn't that like a Star Wars thing? May the 4th be with you. That's a stretch. Where did this come from? Can someone break this down for me in the comments? Should I Google it right now? I'm like, wait, that's a fucking stretch. Fourth and force? Those are not the same words. I need to know where this came from now. I need to know the origin of May the 4th be with you. Star Wars Day celebrates George Lucas's... Hold up. Star Wars Day celebrates George Lucas's... For the pun on the catchphrase, may the force be with you That sucks. That's not even a good pun. That's fucking... All right, sorry, guys. I'm not like a Star Wars fan. To be honest, though, I think the only Star Wars I've ever seen all the way through was episode 1 with fucking Anakin Skywalker. So if there's any Star Wars fans, don't fucking kill me. Don't stab me for saying that. Whatever. I've just been seeing people post that May the 4th be with you. And I'm like, wait, what? Them is not the same words. All right, yeah, that's what we were doing. Get into questions. Got sidetracked. That's what happens over here on the Off the Dome podcast. Off the Dome with Dome's Gage. All right. Let's go. Appreciate everybody tuning in and made it this far. Been having fun with, like I was talking to my mom and she's like, oh, you're doing all these streams and the podcast? And I'm like, shit, doing all the streams is making the podcast more fun to me because I get to come on the podcast and be like, hey guys, we hung out 3 times this week already and we did all this shit. You know, I made the beat, I freestyled and worked. Now I'm just telling you the other shit I'm doing in the week. I'm working on a song. I'm making artwork. I'm doing this. It's like, it's just making the podcast because there was times earlier in those first few episodes where I was coming on like, fuck, I don't have anything to talk about. And that would like trip me up too much. I would start to get nervous. I'd be like, fuck, now how am I going to kill an hour with nothing to talk about? And so like that would be my best episodes, I think, is when I had a productive week and I had something to talk about. So doing all this shit is just making me, you know, more excited to come on the podcast and recap the week with you guys and talk about other things as well when they come. But yeah, I don't know how I just got into that, to be honest. I forgot. All right. Rhea quarantine concert would be so sick. Do it. I got you. We're going to make that happen. Also, shout out to Rhea for changing her @name on YouTube because of the chat on my live streams. That made me laugh. All right. Hot dog kisser. Let's get to these questions. What are we, 37 minutes? All right, yeah. Told you guys, we'll fill up an hour. It's what we do. Every week. Hot Dog Kisser asks, if you had to pick, who would you work for? Batman or the Joker? I mean, like I just said, I wasn't much of like, you know, a Star Wars guy. Like, I'm not like much of a superhero guy either, to be honest. Back in the day, I used to fuck with Batman and stuff like that. You know, old school Batman. That shit was hard. And I mean, fuck, even like the fucking Dark Knight movie's amazing. But that's not, you know. I don't know, Hot Dog Kisser. I think I'm probably working for Batman, to be honest. I feel like the Joker's gonna like fucking... I mean, if I'm judging off like Dark Knight, he's gonna like stab me through the fucking eye socket with a pencil. If I'm judging off the cartoon, like he's just gonna like fucking torment me somehow. Like I remember he was just like a dick on the cartoons, you know? I don't think he was shoving pencils through people's eye sockets on the cartoons, but you know, he's still not nice to his employees. So I don't think I'd want to be one of the Joker's henchmen, Hot Dog Kisser. I think I'm probably I'll work for Batman. I don't know what that entails. I don't know if I'm like doing shit for what's his butler's name? Alfred. I don't know if I'm like his sidekick. I'm the butler's butler. I don't know. But yeah, sign me up for the Batman gig. I'll take that. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know shit about, like, comics or fucking superheroes. Hot Dog Kisser also asks, what strip clubs have you been to? To be honest, Hot Dog Kisser, I've been to a strip club one time in my entire life. And I want to say I was like just 18, like barely turned 18. And there's a strip club out here that you have to be 18, not 21, 18 to get into. And it's called Little Darlings. I'm sure some of you guys have seen maybe some memes about that shit. Like they do a lot of like funny promotions and shit, and a lot of them go viral on the internet. When the coronavirus was happening, they started promoting like coronavirus free lap dances at the fucking Little Darlings or whatever. But yeah, I had like just turned 18, and yeah, it's not a good place. It's not a fancy strip club. That shit is grimy. But yeah, it was the only time I was young as fuck, and I was broke, so that's not fun. Like, what's the point of going to a strip club if you're broke? I just like went with the homies. I don't know why the fuck they were going. Like, oh, you know what? It was somebody's birthday. That's what it was. It was somebody's birthday. Damn. Hold on, so maybe I've gone twice. And to the same place though. Cause I think I went right when I was 18. But the time I'm thinking of now, we went for somebody else's 18th birthday. I don't fucking remember. I was intoxicated both times. As anybody that goes to the fucking strip club probably is. So yeah. Yeah, no, fucking broke. So, you know, if you can't throw dollars, there's no point of being at the strip club. And yeah, that's just not my vibe, really. That's not my vibe. What's up with you in strip clubs, Hot Dog Kisser? You asked on the chat about dating a stripper yesterday, I think. Was that you who asked that? About if we would date a stripper? Yeah, nah. Definitely not one from Little Darlings. Whoops. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't fucking know. Get your money, shorty. But yeah, that's the only one. I've been to Little Darlings, and I can't remember if it was once or twice. I really thought it was just once, to be honest. I don't remember. Didn't have a great time either, you know, like, that's what it had to have been just once. Maybe I was just like not that much older than the kid that turned 18. I don't fucking remember. That's how much it stood out to me, Hot Dog Kisser. That's how much I fucking cherish that moment. But yeah. Being broke at the strip club, there's no point to go. And that's the only one I've been to. And one of my homies, this actually I didn't go, so I don't know why I'm even saying this, but one of my homies, his birthday is on Christmas. His birthday's on Christmas. And one year, like, they're trying to figure out what to do. I don't know. Maybe I didn't go kick it with them. And, like, I end up talking to him. And I'm like, what you do for your birthday? He's like, shit, we went to the strip club. And I'm like, on Christmas? You went to the strip club on Christmas, bro? Fuck. I mean, shit. You supporting somebody. You just bought some kid some fucking toys, bro, for sure. Some kid just got some Legos because you got a fucking lap dance, bro. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me stop. But yeah, I didn't go. And I remember thinking, like, damn, I'm glad I didn't go to the strip club on Christmas. Although I probably would have went. Like, if I was hanging out with them and that was the move, I probably would have went. But I didn't, so. So, yeah. I don't have many Interesting strip club stories, Hot Dog Kisser. Sorry. Hot Dog Kisser also asks, do you have any other crazy people stories from downtown Vegas? Any other, did I say it like a crazy story about downtown? I don't fucking remember. Probably. There's a bunch of fucking nutcases on Fremont, man. Fucking people watching, dude. It's a fucking sight to see. Yeah, there's I'm trying to think if there's anything like a good story worth telling. Because we used to perform down there all the time. We used to have random encounters with fucking just people way too drunk to function. I remember there was one time where it was after a show and we were walking downtown and I was filming. I was filming for like The Life of Me, but I maybe never edited this episode. And like this white like frat dude, like he was so fucking drunk, bro, like blackout drunk, comes up to us and starts like talking to us about something, and then just like starts shouting something like he's hyped up about something, like like it reminded me. Has anybody seen that movie Zack and Miri Make a Porno, where the dude walks into the thing and he's talking about the football game and he's like, oh, they're all hugging, chugging football. And that's what this guy was basically like. That was about as much sense as this guy was making. He was just blurting fucking nonsense and shit. And I don't know why we were talking to this guy and entertaining him or whatever. Just like fucking, I think I was filming him. I probably have this shit on a hard drive somewhere. And the dude started screaming the fucking N-word, starts dropping the N-bomb. And I'm with a couple of my black homies. I mean, I'm with a couple homies. Few of them happen to be black. So they're like, what the fuck? This fool he went from being this like drunk, like, you know, he's got all the energy, to now he's shouting the N-word. Now we got to stop our homies from fucking beating this drunk guy up. And I'm pretty sure I have all this on footage now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, that's one that comes to mind specifically, that he was a fucking nutcase and almost got his ass beat. And but yeah, shit like that. Like there's just fucking drunk people, and I don't know anything specifically. That's what I'm like, shit, maybe people. Yeah, not really. That's the only one I could think of. And I feel like the only reason I can think of it is because I had it on camera. So I was able to watch it the next day and remember, because most of the times we were walking downtown, we were intoxicated. Don't remember a lot of those nights after the shows. But, yeah. That dude almost got his ass beat. We had to calm the homies down, like, nah, bro, it's not, this fool's just drunk. Let's just go. I would have felt bad for that dude, honestly, because he would have woke up the next day like, fuck, I don't even remember what happened, but my shit is fucked up. Whoops. Let's see if there's any other questions here. Trying to kill time. Any other crazy people stories? Yeah, like what else? What happened? Crazy people stories. Fuck. I feel like there's got to be something. Like, you know, we used to spend so much time down there that I'm sure there's something, but it's just not popping in my head right now. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but a lot of just drunk shenanigans. A lot of people acting crazy. Yeah, Fuck. Lots of wild shit. Anyway, any other questions? Let's see. Rhea, do you have a song or songs that get you pumped up? I call them hyphy songs. Fucking yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know that I have them like specifically like a playlist full of them, but a lot of, there's definitely certain songs that or certain artists that I'm like, shit, I need to get pumped up. I'm listening to their shit, Like I remember shit, it's been a while now. I used to be in the gym hella tough, like around the time, like I was making the album and shit, like 2014, 2015, I was in the gym a lot. And that was the first time where I was like really hearing certain music that would get me pumped up, like using music for that specific reason, where I'm like, oh yeah, no, this song gets me hyped up to fucking run or whatever. And I haven't really been exercising, a lot these days. Trapped in the house, but I'm just making excuses. I should be doing more. But anyway, so I haven't been like listening to music to really like get me pumped up to work out, I suppose, recently. But a lot of times in the morning, I'll wake up and like to start my day to kind of like get like a good energy, I'll start playing music that'll pump me up and shit. And yeah, music's powerful. I don't know that I have like, I don't know if you're asking for specific songs. Like, I don't know if I have examples to give you, but I listen to plenty of shit that hypes me up. Yeah. Oh, but why I even brought up the working out thing or the gym thing, so I got that in my head of, oh, I'm using these songs to hype me up. When I was making So Determined for the album, I was like, this is my song for the people to get hyped up, if that makes any sense. Like as I was making that song, I was like, this is the song of mine that people are gonna listen to in the gym off the album and shit, And I think I did a decent job with that vibe, but I don't know why. I just remember specifically thinking that, like, I was new, like I had just started really like working out tough, and then I was in the midst of making the album. As I'm making So Determined, I'm like, yep, this is the one that they're gonna listen to in the gym to get hyped up to and shit for sure. So that's my specific song that I think I made for that reason. But now I have plenty of those that I don't know about plenty, but now I'm just like, anything with high energy, all these bangers, That's what I listen to, is just all the bangers coming out, There's so much fucking, I don't know. Yeah, there's music for every mood, I suppose. But I'm trying to think. When I was skating last week, I went skating and I needed something to hype me up. I was listening to JID, Dreamville, Young Thug. Young Thug's usually my go-to to hype me up. Yeah, I could literally just fucking name off fucking artists. I listen to so much music, guys. And I don't know why there's a weird thing that rappers don't want to talk about other rappers. And I've always noticed that, like, they don't want to like say, oh yeah, I listen to this other person and shit. And I don't know. I listen to a lot of fucking people. I'm not doing that because I'm not naming people for that reason. I just literally listen to so many people. I don't know what to name. I don't know. But yeah, JID, he's like one of my favorite new rappers coming out. He signed to J. Cole. He's on the Dreamville label. He's got a lot of banging songs that get me hyped up. Shit, yeah, like I said, I could go on. A lot of Young Thug, a lot of who have I been listening to lately? I don't know. I don't fucking know, guys. I ain't been listening to much, to be honest. Yeah. Like recently. I know that's contradicting 5 seconds ago, and I was saying I listen to so much music and I don't know what to but I listen to so many different artists, but just in the last fucking week or two I haven't really been listening to that much music. I just been making beats and freestyling for you guys. I don't even know what's fucking going on anymore. I think everything's a live stream. I'm FaceTiming with my girl. I'm like, hey, I'm like, sub. Oh, I'm on the live stream. I'm like, wait, no, we're on FaceTime. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. I just think I'm constantly on a live stream. I had a dream I fell asleep on the live stream, and that sounds fucking hilarious, but it was because I had watched a video about this dude who fell asleep on the live stream, and it made me laugh so hard that I had a dream that I didn't fall asleep on the live stream. I had a dream that I forgot to end the live stream, and I'm like, wait, what's going on right now? So I didn't end it and just went to sleep? What the fuck? I don't know, guys. I'm losing my mind. I'm stuck in the fucking house. Still quarantined. I'm losing my goddamn mind. I'm trying to stay sane, and you guys are helping me do that by tuning in to all the live streams, tuning in to the episodes of the podcast every week, and just giving a fuck about what I got going on. You guys are helping me stay sane. So I truly appreciate that. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. I think we're going to wrap up this episode right now because I have to edit it, and I'm not looking forward to it. Once again, I apologize for this episode being a little bit late on Monday, but it is what it is. Sticking to my promise. New podcast every Monday. We'll be back in a few days for the live stream. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Hit the like button. Leave a comment with more questions for me to answer next week. Let me know what day you guys want me to do the concert, the live stream concert. Let me know if next episode I just shouldn't say anything and just give the mic to Buck. Nah, he'd probably have less to say. He's got a lot to say when the mic or when the camera's not on, guys. But when the camera turns on, he gets real quiet. So he would play it cool. It's like Toy Story, you know, when they walk. The toys are alive until the grown-ups walk in, or the kids till the humans walk in, and the toys gotta act like they're just toys, you know. All right, guys, I'm losing my fucking mind. Anything else I should say before I wrap this episode up? New rap coming this week. More live streams coming this week. Live stream concert coming soon. Yeah. Be back next week for another episode of Off the Dome with Domes Gage. Appreciate you guys tuning in once again. And that's the end of the episode. Peace.